Another big crowd filing in for Saturday night baseball here at Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny is pitching. And stepping in, Derek Jeter. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
Yeah, he's the guy who drives the bus on this team, leading the team in that home run department, and he's really been the guy they look to drive it out of the yard.
Yeah, normally there are 2 or 3 guys in every lineup that you want to proceed with caution. This big home run hitter, he's the guy in this lineup you need to be very, very careful with.
First pitch, 7-11.
0-1, here it comes. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the leadoff hitter. They're hoping to have some things turn around with him leading off. It's been a topic of conversation around this club.
Mike Messina, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Raines is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat, but one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
The 2-1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still no score. So now to the plate, Jose Canseco.
Leading off the left fielder, Jose.
First pitch on the way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
2 balls and a strike to count. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Next, it'll be Tim Raines. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. And it's fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Renfroe is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the first offering on its way.
For the Red
J.D. Martinez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Messina has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. J.D. Martinez
the first baseman,
sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Canseco.
Into the box now, Paul Canseco. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Recently, he hit the 40 home run mark for the season. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Canseco is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Batting 6th, the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers.
So next to bat will be Rafael Devers. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Three and 1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
The center field.
First pitch on its way. Alex Verdugo is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Fouled off. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's another 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Red Sox leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball one. Messina, a native Pennsylvanian. This is his second year as a major leaguer. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here comes the 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here now the 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Jorge Posada. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 37 homers and 94 runs batted in. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. There's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch to him. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Third inning, no score to this point. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So a pitching clinic there as he sets. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Christian Vasquez.
For the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian.
Here's the first pitch.
Vasquez.
They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Now a curveball misses inside.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The count now at 2-1. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd, the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting 9th, the right fielder, Hunter.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Next up is Craig Viggio. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he takes a called strike, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Derek Jeter. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Low for ball one. Jeter is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
And now the first pitch. Bernie Williams comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings up Tino Martinez. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Stepping in once again is Xander Bogaerts. First time up, he went down looking.
The shortstop.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Bogaerts.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And that's over. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit. Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Scooped up. 1 there. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's J.D. Martinez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Count now a ball and a strike. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Great job of doubling up with a fake.
Thought we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Nothing doing for Boston. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. 2 balls and a strike now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Now batting.
Up next, Darryl Strawberry flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Canseco at first, and it's a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tim Raines. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
2-1 the count. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Grounded back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Alfonso Soriano, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Raines leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. More from the show Saturday. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Paul Canseco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Good breaking ball there. Laid off for the second strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 1-2 pitch.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Rafael Devers will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. A ball and no strikes. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And Verdugo goes in front, 2 balls and no strikes. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 2-1 home. 2-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder, and it's fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Again, another foul ball. On the ground is short. This could be 2. He's got it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Here's Boggs, the young shortstop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Now it'll be Jorge Posada. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he'll make it to third with a triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Stepping in now, Wade Boggs. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Devers is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 2.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Derek Jeter, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees. We are still scoreless. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
The catcher.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Range is there, and he has it for the out. So now into the box is Hunter Renfroe. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Fouled off. Fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Raines is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 7.
Striding in for Boston, Craig Viggio. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The batter,
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. And this is still a 0-0 ballgame. And now in the box, Bernie Williams. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. As he lines it out to center. A dive, but it's off his glove. He'll get it into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the 7th. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
Tino Martinez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, number 31 for him on the season. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Now that one is definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. It had plenty of distance to get out of the park, and you can see why when it's hit at 115 miles an hour. That's not something you see every day.
In now, Jose Canseco.
Canseco.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Grounded to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The designated hitter, Darryl Strawberry.
Next for New York, Darryl Strawberry. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so they're giving it another look and may decide to challenge the call on the field. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
The Yankees are challenging.
So here's one last look at it. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call, and I just don't see it there. I'd be really surprised if the challenge works out for them in this one.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
At the plate, Alfonso Soriano, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Please join us for the traditional.
Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's now 2-0 New York. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ralph Kiner. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Williams is there, and he'll bring this one in. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here.
Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. J.D. Martinez is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Whoop, up and in.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. J.D. Martinez becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the box, Paul Canseco. And he takes ball 1. No hits to this point. Just missing here, 2-0.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Tino's there to make the catch to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. Darwin's and Hernandez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. And right away he chases a fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chop this one left side. Devers has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Into the box now, Boggs. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throws over to Canseco for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Derek Jeter. He's set and the pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Oh, that's low.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
And the runner will get back standing. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the AB now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Jeter, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
The 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch. Ramiro Mendoza is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here comes Rafael Devers is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far, behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Canseco is back near the monster as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, here is Christian Vasquez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit on the ground toward the left. Boggs fields it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning. Richard Blyer enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Tino Martinez will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. Now the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Verdugo backing up on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Well, we just witnessed a really nice running grab in the outfield, worthy of another look with Show Track. Had to go a long way, 115 feet according to the data, and of course the route was top-notch as well. Jose Canseco is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here comes the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Boggs has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Cecil Fielder gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Cecil Fielder.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 17 home runs and 44 RBIs. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Now to bat, Hunter Renfroe. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Martinez is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The batter, number 2.
Now at the plate is Xander Boggs. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. He's got it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Yankees host their 130th win, most in the league. Mike Mussina wins his 19th decision of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Mike Mussina pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Ramiro Mendoza works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 22 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.